Alright. Dare I go and face the fan? No, I dare not. We are instead going to go to space and do some scanning. For we have a Gubbins grotto to construct. It is an important thing to do.
And we have...
I still like the color scheme on our ship. A lot.
Back among the stars. As a heavenly celestial, it must feel good for you to see your family.
There aren't. I can't. Don't even. Right, now, in terms of things to set up with around here, I don't think there's anywhere in the Sol system that we really want to go to. So, I think we should go back to Narian, where we have been previously. Bacteria, I believe. Though we fully scanned Crete. Show resources. Let's have a look what we got. Lead, water, argon, iron, bacteria. Did we ever recheck that? It's got aluminium, nickel, argon, benzene, water, Mira, Magarath. We should definitely show up and do a bit of scanning, I think. We'll start with scanning Ansalon, just so that we've got the scan data. Alright, let's go. Gubbins Grotto. It reminds me of Valheim. I miss Valheim. I do too. What we got over there?
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
What? Okay.
I hate talking on this infernal thing too much. Just come on over.
I mean, I guess. Okay. Is this my grandmother? I mean, I don't know. I've got an alive and well family. I guess I'm going on board. Well, it might be my grandmother's ship, my literal grandmother's ship, so I'm not going to steal anything. But there is a distinct possibility that this is not, and I'm having some crazy fever dream. This music does not fill me with hope. This music fills me with dread. This is definitely the sort of place that a grandmother would be, though. Spaghetti carbonara. That reminds me, I need to eat when I'm done with the stream. Tweezers. Wire spool. Okay. Hello? Ah, balls. Okay. Grandma, you didn't raise the sharpest grandson, apparently. Grandmother.
Well, hello. Was hoping you'd drop by. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better half every meal until he passed. I've got plenty. I hope you're hungry.
Chicken tikka added. Pleasure to meet you, ma'am. It's nice to see someone face to face. It's got to be a catch, some trick or gimmick. What happened to your husband? Yeah, I think I'm about to be dead. It's not my actual grandmother, yeah. What happened to your husband?
Time's what happened. He led a rich, full life.
Fair enough.
I used to tell my kids that life is a sexually transmitted disease that's 100% fatal. They hated it when I said that.
I can see why. It's nice to meet someone face to face.
I meet people every chance I get. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all over. I wish I could have done this when I was younger, but it's still a treat. My grandkids are mortified that I'm out here. Positively livid. You wouldn't believe the characters I've encountered.
You seem a bit of a character yourself. Okay. I find that space tends to attract eccentric personalities.
Don't you know it? So, what do you think of the settled systems? I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. It makes my head spin just thinking of it.
Oh, there's more to see than you can in a single lifetime. It's big and empty, and I prefer real gravity. Do you need anything? Maybe take this donation to help. Let's not look down on her. That's rude. Meeting new people is my favorite part of space. There's more you can see in a single lifetime, which is why I want to extend mine.
I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. I'm at the tail end of a very long day. But feel free to grab some extra food or whatnot. I've got plenty.
That is incredibly look at the plushes. So many plushes. My friend will be. Duck. Game piece. Desktop fishbowl. I'm waiting for the penny to drop, and yet I... is something. I is... can't quite tell. Okay. Now this is a cockpit, oh my lord. Wow. Full panoramic view and everything. Amazing.
Keep on traveling, dear heart.
What? Oh. Is that... picture of her late husband? Tequila Lotus Pack, Tequila Sleepy Pack. Oh, alright. I keep looking for the clue that's going to tell me something sinister is here, but honestly, I think this is just what it is. That's kind of sweet.
It was a real pleasure meeting you.
It was a pleasure meeting you as well. Cheddar snacks. She said to grab some extra food. I guess I will. Leave everything else though. No, you know, I'm going to stop hunting for clues. I don't want to find them, frankly. This is lovely.
Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps right now. It's so cool.
Can you commandeer the ship? Monster. Dapper chat. You monsters. My lord. How dare. What clues were I hunting for? Oh, we met Granny, basically. She just invited us over for some food. That was it. We just got some food, just had a little bit of a chat with her. It didn't really go anywhere. It was kind of a nothing sandwich in terms of, like, an encounter, but at the same time it was incredibly wholesome. A weird one, definitely. Yep, survey data. Let's head out to Cruise. Sure. Let's jump over. Is the whole game like that? Nothing burgers? No. No, very much not so. It was a nothing carbonara. Sure. Can I leave the annoying fan with Grandma? Why would you wish this on Grandma? Ah, some cash has been sent home to my folks. There's a UC transport. I guess, like, if I had the ability to scan and see what the cargo was, I could be a proper pirate. We could be proper pirates. That's only really occurring to me now. Yar har fiddly dee, etc. We get water, copper, and fluorine. Fluorine, I think. Fluorine? I'm not actually sure how you pronounce that. We've already scanned everything there, so third planet would be Deepala. It's got 2 star stations around it and a Grimsey. Oh, actually, no, there is another moon as well. This Bilal is going to go and play this. Don't forget about tea breaks, Aavak. Oh, don't worry, Bilal. I won't forget about tea breaks because the next one is when we're wrapping up the stream. Uh-oh. Location, the clinic. It's a level 50. Maybe, no. I'm gonna say no. Big ol' no. Go to Dalvik. Proud Eklund Shipyard. Finding all sorts of things right now, aren't we? Almost all the way up there. The station's level is the station, not the mobs inside, at least from my current exploring one in Alpha Centauri. Ah, okay, thank you very much, Mokken. Appreciate it. Abandoned Mybridge Pharmaceutical Lab. Sol over there, not going there. Crashed ship. So many things to find out here. Genuinely, so cool. There's so much stuff to discover. Oh, there we go. 2 traits here. Uranium, iridium, vanadium, vanadium, iridium, uranium. What is the... Oh no, we won't see that, sorry. I mean, still. They're probably worth something. Surely. But still, let's continue scanning. Marguerite, Hyperia is over here. So is this entire gameplay loop just going to points of interest on planets, or can you explore each planet? Oh yeah, you can explore the planets. Well, I mean, what do you mean by explore, I guess I should ask. Freestar Rambler. Because you can land on the planets and then just walk around on them, scan stuff down there, find points of interest on the planets. Many planets will have quests and random events happen, so on and so forth. Not terrible. Also got you. Yeah, I imagine you'll occasionally find hand-made points of interest, yeah. Oh. Okay. Who are you exactly? There's some shipping crates over here. Don't mind if I do. Help myself to these. That's speed all the way up. Did I just chunk into something? I did, didn't I? Yep. Let's pop the point in there, and then the rest into my weapon system. Oh no. Ah, poop. No more room. Womp womp. Oh well. Guess that's just the way it's going to be. We are shockingly low on cargo space. I really do need to expand our cargo. Ooh, okay. Aluminium, beryllium, and helium-3. This might not be a bad one. Destroyed robotics lab also might not be a bad thing. And there are a couple of spots on here where I think I might be able to hit all 3 materials. Now we need aluminium. We want aluminium, we want iron in large quantities for both. Okay. So, remember Hyperia? Oh, it's an extreme environment, though, isn't it? Is it an extreme environment? Yeah, it is down there. We can't settle extreme environments yet. Not yet. Darna. Hello? Galbank Storm Rider? What a Galbank doing out here? know what? They're many, many times my level, so I don't care. Uranium, aluminium. I'm not going to find both of those close together, sadly. Helium-3, though. So aluminium and helium-3, probably. Podius. Ooh, metal and helium-3. Iron rather than helium-3. Honestly, I think we're going to end up settling at Crete. Have I become a space cowboy yet? I guess. All this planet has is those two resources. You've got a lot more, but I cannot see where all of those are. Is the goal to become a space cowboy or a space pirate? I think honestly at this point I'm leaning more towards space pirate, if I'm perfectly honest. No, 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 take me back. No. God damn it. Go. You and your moon. Ooh, aluminium and iron there. Please tell me we can get both of those close together. Because if we can, that's going to be a perfect outpost. Chat, start crossing your fingers right now. I'm going to scan the main planet first, but then I'm going to see about the moon. There is a small chance that we may have found what we need. Small chance, though. Crossing fingers and toes. Good job. Actually got some nice deposits here. Man, imagine if you could find just the right spot here where you had 4 different things together. I don't think that's going to happen, actually. I think that's incredibly unlikely. Water, chlorine, copper, lead, chlorosealants, and fluorine. Tetrafluorides there. 3 separate traits. Impressive. Crikey, Aavak, you were streaming before I went to work, and you're still streaming when I get home after my shift. I hope you had a good shift, Andy lad. Alright, let's have a look at you then, my lovely. Temperate, barren. It's not extreme. Fauna none, flora none, water none. Helium-3. Ooh, come on. Come on, let's find one. We want iron. We want aluminium, so it's this one. Helium-3 would be a big positive to have with it all as well. I don't really care for the beryllium. That's not necessary for me. But what we really want is all 3 of these things together. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough. It'd be such an ask. Maybe. It's about the only place that I can see. I'll need beryllium for many of the power buildings. Yeah, maybe, but, like, I'm gonna need iron more, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's not true at all. I would assume it is. I've not done this before, so I actually don't know, but, I believe iron and aluminium make the frames, and the frames are used in most buildings. Of all other planets, not all planets, obviously, there's an awful lot of planets. But I think down here, we could try. You can land in the non-resource places and have a chance to get whatever is on the planet in the same spot. Oh. Okay, champ. Thank you. I guess we could land right here then. Mountains. I mean, one would assume mountains would be good. Craters. Helium-3 craters. Let's just see what we could have. But I'm guessing that iron is generally only showing up in mountains. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Okay. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's just go straight to the exiting the ship.
Exploring this area without your spacesuit would inevitably
Please tell me I'm... Oh, thank God.
result in death.
Why would you say that? I was full of the fear just then that, I forgot my spacesuit, I'm going to die. Really? What are we going to find around here? We've got a structure. Got a ship. We've got no resources by the seams of it. No, that's a lie. We've got iron. We've got helium-3. You know what? Let's see. If I were to place this down, what would I get? Nothing. No resources whatsoever. None to speak of. Oh, no, iron over there. In that direction, I'd get some iron. Iron is all I would get right now. I'm not going to deploy an outpost to get a single resource. Go and see what that spaceship was about. Should. Okay. I really do wish there was a way to see what you would have found. Like using the map. It's a beautiful starscape though, isn't it? Is there another ship coming in? This is a very popular place, it seems. My lord. Yeah, the two biomes are super apparent on this moon, it seems. I'm just going to have a peek at what this is. But I'm thinking we're just going to take back to the sky and go to the border of some resources. I wonder, can you have an outpost on the same... two outposts on the same planet? Oh, mommy. There's a rocket, man. Who are you? Vasco, I kind of need you to wait over here, buddy. But I'm not going to tell you because I'm going to be stubborn and then I'm going to complain bitterly when you inevitably get in the way. You... Vasco, stop. Is the moon a habitable planet? Traffic makes sense. It is not a habitable planet. Oh, it's spaces. Okay. But you are automatically bad guys. One. I've only got one more shot with this rifle, sadly. That was a complete waste. Oh well. Equinox. I don't want to take them all. Oh, man. I can't see the reflex sight. Oh, this is stupid. Worst gun ever.
Warning. Enemy activity detected.
Alright, they can't see me either, though.
Alert. The enemy has returned.
And that's such a glaring oversight. I basically need a scope on this weapon to be able to use it at all while I'm stealthing.
The probability of your defeat is extremely high.
Apparently, I'm not an awful shot, even like this. Get in there, Vasco. I'm going to switch over to the calibrated maelstrom.
It is a fact that my firepower exceeds yours.
Is the ship going to take off? No. Calibrated Grendel, not bad. Lawgiver? Calibrated Navigator Space Helmet? Another Lawgiver? Really? Lawgivers. Oh, okay, not what I was thinking. It's a rifle. 50 caliber. Calibrated Grendel. Skip shot Grendel there. Calibrated one does do more damage, but I can be Judge Dredd, exactly. I've indeed got myself a new ship. Possibly. Sure. There you go. I mean, the laser sights make this functional, even when I'm stealthing, which is nice. Synapse Alpha, calibrated Star Roamer spacesuit, calibrated Grendels, Star helmet. Hello? Can you deal with them, Vasco, or do I need to deal with them? I think I need to deal with them. Okay, Vasco, you can do your thing. Not gonna get in your way. Neodymium, lithium, sure. Credit, sure, I'll take all of that. I guess this is now my ship. Well, once I've killed everyone, it will be. Xeno Warfare Tech. See, this is the sort of thing that's just lying around on these bloody ships that gets me into all kinds of trouble.
It will save your life.
Vasco, you make a pretty good wall, but an awful door. Hard Times, another copy of Hard Times. Hi. Take over the ship, or leave the ship. Vasco, could you be any more in the way? Don't answer that question. You already know the answer. Comet, Oliver Twist, David Copperfield. I am born, whether I shall turn out to be the hero of my own life or whether that station will be held by anybody else, these pages must show. To begin with my life with the beginning of my life. To begin my life with the beginning of my life, I record that I was born, as I have been informed and believed, on a Friday at 12 o'clock at night. It was remarked that the clock began to strike and I began to cry simultaneously. First published as a serial from 1849 to 1850, Charles Dickens' David Copperfield tells the tale of a grown man looking back on his own life and all the events that shaped him. Trunk's Employee Handbook, we've already read that. Make of the Last Days. Christmas Carol. Marley was dead, to begin with. There is no doubt whether about that. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner. Scrooge signed it, and Scrooge's name was good upon change for anything he chose to put his hand to. Old Marley was as dead as a doornail. Charles Dickens' 1843 novella, considered his most famous work, chronicles the redemption of the miserly Ebenezer Scrooge as he is visited by 4 ghosts who force him to analyze his life and the decisions he has made. Already checked that one out. A treasure trove of Dickensian. Red Rover Come Over. The Orchid Merchant, we've read that. Neon Gang Culture, we've got that one. Neon Gang Culture, again, you had to have 2 of them. It was so good. War of the Worlds, read that one. The Orchid Merchant, again. Sentient AI Adapters. Oh my lord, no. This place is just pregnant with stuff that would get me in trouble. Mech components. Oh. I want to sell them, but how on earth do I do that? I wonder if there's any way here I could drop these off. I don't know. Maybe I could just leave them and leave the ship. I mean, it's only going to be worth about $2,000 by the time I sell it. The yellow box means contraband, yeah. Have you gone to the Crimson Fleet? If so, you can sell that stuff there. I have not gone to the Crimson Fleet yet, no. I can build an outpost and store it on there. Yeah, that's a good point. I just need to build an outpost. Well, that was a decent little haul, I would say. I'm not going to bother with the ship. The ship can head out. Right, let's fast travel over. Oh. Enter the ship? Is that another ship? Oh, no, that's the quest one. Never mind. Aluminium. Head spacer. Europium. No idea what that is. But you know what? We're going to collect some. With the power of Xeno-warfare mech AIs, you can conquer this moon. That's maybe why they came here, but look how it turned out for them. Actually, you know what? Just in case. No, just iron. Anything else here that I can scan? Doesn't appear so. Why did the Crimson Fleet pirate go to the enhanced clinic? He wanted more booty. Oh my lord, Moken, why? You pain me, Moken. Yeah, there's iron in them Lar Hills and pretty much nothing else, yeah. Hey, Infinity Complex. Alright. Let us consider a place to land properly here, where we have a chance of getting all of those juicy, juicy resources. What was it? Okay, so I think we want ultimately aluminium and iron in equal measure. There's a possibility I might be able to get all 3 resources here, which would be kind of amazing if I could. Not iron, that is. Aluminium, beryllium, and helium-3. Getting a site with 3 resources can't be sniffed at. Let's try. That was such a good picture. I approve of that one. That'll be the thumbnail for the VODs from this stream. Do the stars define the potency of the ore? No, the stars define how high a skill of scanning you need to be able to see it on the planetary interface, so that you can plot it. Yeah, there we go. Aluminium, europium, and wow. Okay, I just need the helium-3. I want the helium-3. I could, I guess, do without it as long as I can find helium and iron elsewhere. Okay, so the helium is used for power and also for fuel. So if I want to make like a what is that? If I want to make a trading location, like a hub for transporting, like a logistics hub, then I would want helium-3 there. I refuse to touch the ground with my feet. Filthy ground. I am no mud goblin. I am a loot goblin. I will walk only on loot. Such as this. What kind of loot is it? It's europium. It's a 3-star loot. It is worthy of my feet. There we go. Seem to be moving away from the aluminium, which is a shame. This way. Up we go. No desire to fight you, so just leave me be. The heck is that? Here is a structure. That is helium-3 right there. I'm seeing more helium-3. I'm seeing a big old structure over there. Am I going to have to empty that out? They're flying off. Can I not try to place an outpost here? Maybe I can't. Apparently, I suddenly can't do that. Iron. No, it wasn't iron after all. It was probably that was iron. Oh, yeah. That would have been amazing, but last no. Why can't I show my resources? Perhaps I am just genuinely too close to a outpost or something? Oh, there we are. What? Okay. Stealth rocks. I think ultimately it's going to have to be over here. And we're just going to have to get the helium-3 at another place. I mean, if I set up a cargo link, I could always send what I'm mining here over to the place with iron and potentially helium-3. And then send that elsewhere. I don't think we're going to squeeze in iron here. Chat, for those of you who have been playing the game yourselves, I don't know, like, is it feasible for us to end up with 4 resources, or is that really just not realistically something you're gonna see? Three is really good, to be honest, says Volpsoon. Okay. There is also iron and helium-3 on this planet, so yes, but it's very rare, and you have to have a lot of patience to get more than 4. Without spoiling it, my second outpost is really close to here with Fe, ALU, and He3. 3 is good. I have 1 with 5, but I consider myself super lucky. Fair enough. I've been settling for 2 with the occasional water as an extra. Okay, so it is possible that we might get 4 then. Because honestly, this area should have helium-3 around. Well, the next question then, for anyone who's already been doing the outpost stuff, is when it comes to cargo links, do you need helium-3 if it's not going to be like an inter-system cargo link? Do you need helium-3 at every location where a ship is dropping off, or will it refuel occasionally? Like, as long as every so many stops has helium-3 available, then it'll refuel. Same system does not use helium-3. Okay, so if let me run this by you, those of you who are more experienced. If I were to set up a place to mine aluminium, beryllium, and europium, and then connect that to a place mining iron, and helium-3. Specifically, my goal would be to make the frames. And then potentially send that out of system to another place. Would that be a feasible setup? Like, and the other question... Well, I'll let you answer that one first before I make things complicated by adding another question onto it. There are 2 linked buildings, one for local that is not HE3 and one that needs that's long range. Okay. Oh boy, Aavak, I must ask, how good is Starfield? I was considering buying it and downloading it on the Xbox I have in my command boat when we rotate from this contract in Nigeria to somewhere with decent internet. I'm enjoying it a lot. And if you are going to have space of time where you've got a lot of time, then I think this is actually a really good game, because it's in the same way that No Man's Sky has a lot to do. You know, it's not massively varied, but you get that drip feed of progress. Yes, you can send resources from one outpost in a system to a central outpost that can send stuff to other systems. Okay. I don't know if I need iron more than aluminium, honestly. I might just need to plonk this down and accept what I get. I think you need both, basically, though, for the modular frames things. I'm going to try and place this down a little bit away from my from the frontier, though. I'm just loving the combination of this gravity and my jetpack mean that I can basically stay in the air. I think somewhere around there, I think, would be good. Let's try then. It's time. Plonk it around here. Plonk. There. Placing an outpost beacon allows you to build objects and structures. Navigate the build menu categories using Q and E. Switch to modify mode using tab. The outpost objects are built from items and resources. When building an object, the build costs are automatically removed from your ship's cargo hold or your inventory. Right, this needs... of course it needs aluminium. So basically I need to go and gather some aluminium then. That's fine. Produces, sorry, aluminum. What else would it? Oh, right. Okay. Beryllium. Europium. All the way over there. Yeah, okay. I need to go and collect some aluminium then. We should be able to collect some around here. We can come out here. The flycam view of your outpost can be an easier way to build large structures. You can freely switch between the first-person view and the flycam. Okay. Are there anything else? Is there anything else I can build? Power, solar power, fueled generator, industrial wall, transfer container, storage for gas, simple fabricator, outpost airlock, all sorts of things down here. Crafting, industrial workbench, cook station, ballistics turret, tech turret, small laser turret, and then laser turret Mark 1. Sanitation minibot, garden minibot, engineering minibot. Oh, thank you very much for the cheer there. That works for me at the moment. The contracts that me and the boat crew have been assigned are dropping off local forces at different places on the Niger Delta and then waiting. I sit in my command boat and I have my crews rotate in and out of the boat. 1 hour topside on the guns and 2 hours on the FLIR console. So I'm just sitting here waiting mostly while most of my guys read or play something else on the TVs. Question to you is, how is the gunplay in the game? It's quite simple. It's quite simple. There isn't like it's definitely like not even in. It doesn't even dream of being like Tarkov level detail in the gunplay. It's a little bit better in terms of the feel of it than Fallout 4. But it's much of a muchness between them. Yeah, Ottercock says step up from Fallout 4 minus that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. We've got furniture, decorations, displays, miscellaneous scan booster. Build this to double the range of your hand scanner. Oh. Okay. Right, I need to mine some aluminium, regardless. So, let's get out there and mine some aluminium. The aluminium is over here, I think. There we go. Aluminum, sorry, the way this game has put it. So yeah, I'm going to let you get used to correcting me, chat, and then I'm going to stealthily install the mod that corrects the spelling, and then you're just going to look like arses. Yeah. Some aluminium, aluminum, iron. Be good enough, I wonder? And let's go over here. I'm just gonna clean up the materials around the outpost site, and then we'll get hopefully a power source as well as a extractor setup. Though we're also going to need to set up storage, I think, if that's not if I'm not mistaken. I didn't like the fuel generator with tier 1 extractors. It seems to take more than one per gen. What do you mean one per gen? Oh, sorry, one extractor per generator.